new face here in the ground.
Tom, opening statement, then we'll go.
Well, I tell you what, I'm just so proud of this team. And tough place to play. I knew it was going to be. I knew they were good. I knew they had talent on both sides of the football. I was concerned about their offense. And it proved to be a legit concern. Very, very talented quarterback that knows the system inside and out. And just put a lot of stress on our defense. But I'm so proud of our offense. I thought Michael Penix was phenomenal. Just commanded the offense, so accurate and made really good decisions. And just proud of him just for overcoming all the, what he's been through these last few weeks. It's hard, it's tough, but I've never wavered in my belief in him. And I hope the whole country saw why tonight, because he's special. It's hard to do what he's done, is come back from all these injuries and to have to overcome the mental part of that. That's just doesn't happen overnight. So I think we all saw tonight who he is and what we expect him to be from the beginning. But just really proud of him, our offensive line, receivers, tight ends. They caught the football, huge third down conversions, kicked too many field goals, but then hey, Charles made them all. So that's an awesome thing. So you got to have that guy like that. But definitely needed a few more touchdowns in there. But obviously those field goals were the difference in the game. So just proud of our guys. And we've been through a lot. It's been a tough week. Losing Andy a week ago today, it's his birthday today. I got an emblem on my hat here, and our players wore his initials on our helmet, and we played this one for him. He's special, and he'll be sorely missed in this program and this university, but he'll never be forgotten. And our guys, they fought hard, and they wanted to fight hard for him because he fought hard to the very finish. And just want to love on his family and support them everything we can. So just to God be the glory for this win, because these wins are hard, boy. Wins are hard. So we're going to enjoy this one. Questions?
Second, then Kevin.
I guess you named a few different guys there, but how important was it in your mind, maybe, getting the win with veteran guys stepping up after maybe a couple tough weeks? Mike, Peyton, Steve, and Ty, even on defense, Micah and Taiwan.
Yeah, you know what? You just want to be able to, those leaders got to step up, and they did, and I couldn't be more proud of this guy right here. Peyton Hendershot is, he's transformed his work ethic, his mindset, the way he's living, the way he prepared. I had our head strength coach tell me that they've never seen a young man working hard in the last 8 months, from when the season was over last year to the start of this year. And that's a testament to him. We spent a lot of time together, and I love him and respect him, and for the way that he has made some awesome changes, but then he's being rewarded with performing at a high level. And that's what he's doing. He's blocking well, he's catching the ball well, he's making big plays. And those guys you mentioned, man, that's the leaders on our team. Those guys you mentioned were voted as captains, and your best players need to be your hardest workers, and your guys that step up at key times to make plays. And that's what you saw tonight, and to get us a huge road win.
Kevin, then Dustin.
Tom, no turnovers on offense and perfect in the red zone and scoring. I guess those go hand in hand, but what was crisper about the offense today, and did you see that even in practice a little bit heading up to today?
I did, and I expected us to play well tonight, and it's because you play the way you practice, and we really haven't practiced poorly, I wouldn't say that, but we were not as crisp maybe a week ago in the 2 days, the Tuesday practice and the Wednesday practice. We caught the ball much better this week, and it showed, a lot of contested catches, a lot of great opportunities to keep the chains moving. So I thought that our guys, and just give Coach Sheridan credit for that, to really be able to fine tune our offense and try and do some things to create some misdirection and different ways to put more stress on the defense. But at the end of the day, you got to be able to execute, and it's not complicated in a lot of ways, but it's definitely not easy. But how you do it is just practice really, really well. And then when it comes to the game, you just fall back on those habits that you have. So I think that it was the way we practiced, attention to detail, and the way we maximize everything we do from the first practice on Tuesday all the way to the final walkthrough today. We coached till kickoff.
Dustin, then Tom.
You obviously mentioned Michael at the top. I guess what could you say about what he did this whole week, and how did he handle this week from the beginning, and what impressed you just in terms of what he did on the field tonight? Also, do you know about DJ and Jalen here?
Yeah, so we'll talk about Michael first. I think the thing, that sticks out to me is I thought he'd seem more relaxed. I felt like, something we tried to just say, just play ball, just have fun. It's easy to press. I thought that's what Ty Freifel did last week. And it was just to get these guys to just play football. don't overthink things. Don't worry about trying to be perfect. Don't worry about trying to live up to whatever people thought you do or don't do before the season. Just play your best. And that's been the focus, is to play your best. And I think that's where, it didn't surprise me. I knew he needed to play well for us to be able to have a chance to win tonight. But I just think just the idea of being your best, whatever that is, that's all I can ask. And don't try to be somebody else, don't try to be this or that, but just be the very best football player you can be every single snap. And I think that's what Michael was able to do. Don't know about DJ for sure. It's his knee. Doesn't look good. Concerned about it for sure. Obviously going to have an MRI to find out what that's going to be. And then, it looked to me that Jalen Williams was, it's going to be a concussion. So that whole process he'll go through, but he definitely, he hit his when the guy caught the ball, he hit his head. I watched it on the replay. His back of his head hit the turf pretty hard, and so that's what he's dealing with.
Tom, and then we'll wrap with Matt.
Tom, with the turnover issues that Mike had earlier in this year, it seemed like that tonight, and he had a lot of third and long type throws into tight coverage where he didn't waver. I mean, he had confidence in what he was trying to do tonight. Did you see that yourself as it was going on, and did you see that leading into the game?
Yeah, and I think that's really the reason why I felt the way I did after last week. I went through it, and especially on Monday when I was able to have a chance to watch the film. I felt like that the interceptions that we threw week 1 were different than the ones we threw against Cincinnati. And I thought against Cincinnati, he was just pressing. He was trying to make, something out of nothing at times when, hey, just take a sack, or just don't make that throw, or, hey, we got a chance to, it wasn't because of different things. It was just, trying to do too much. And so I just told him, I said, hey, just make the throws, because he's got such a great, ability to make those tight window throws. That's what he's done his whole career here. And so I've never thought his confidence was ever shaken. And I think I was asked that maybe after last week's game. I didn't think that, but I did know, though, that he needed to just relax and play and not worry about making mistakes, not worry about having to do everything. Just go out there and play ball. You got a lot of great receivers. You got a lot of great tight ends. Our running backs can catch a football. We got a bunch of guys on this team that can catch. So just distribute it out to a bunch of them. We had a bunch of guys got involved today. And so that's what he needs to know is, hey, just be you. Relax, play ball, have fun, have a smile on your face, be locked in mentally, be loose physically. And that's what he's able to do.
Matt, last one.
Which obviously Michael in the passing game had a good game, but Steven really ran hard. I don't know what the stats are, but he had a ton of yards after contact, a lot of broken tackles, dragging guys. What has he brought? A little bit different style than what you've had the last few years, but just talk about what he's bringing, kind of the spark he's added to the running game.
I tell you what, he's a special kid, and I don't say that, lightly. He won the LEO award this morning that I give out to the player who best exemplifies the LEO, mantra in our program. He's so unselfish. He came here as a transfer. In our first conversation on the phone, I promised him nothing. I didn't promise him a start spot. I promised him one thing: the opportunity to compete, to play running back in this program. And he came here and was a team guy from the beginning. I mean, he's just got an amazing attitude all week long. He was encouraging guys, challenging them, and just being a leader. He's worked extremely hard. He's a tough kid. He cares. He's got a great personality. He's just got a great heart. And he cares about people, not about himself. And so he's a great fit for us. And he does run hard. And he does have the ability to make people miss. And he brings a different dimension to our team. He went over 100 yards tonight and 2 touchdowns. And he's a special running back. He really is. And carried the ball 25 times tonight. And he's a big reason why we won the game. And that's what it's going to take. It's going to take everybody on this team doing their job. And I just believe you just find a way to get a little bit better every single week. And I think he's done that as he's learned our system. Michael's doing that. Our receivers and tight ends are doing that. Our line's doing that. Our defense will continue to do that. I thought today was a tough test for them. But when you score more points than they do, you pass the test.
All right, thanks, Tom.
Have a great night, Elio.
Tom, are you going to give the game ball to the Hipskin family?